Weird. I can't get it to red-blue. All right. So we have Dragon over here at the like 9-ish, and then over here at 3-ish we have Nyoken. Right now they're very close as far as the games go. Yeah, I mean, if Dragon wins, it's very clear. He gets second. If Nyoken wins, then they're tied on those wins, and I guess we do the tiebreaker. We see how that goes down. Yeah, let's just see. Sylphid, great map. This has been a great tournament so far. Thank you everyone so much for tuning in. Glad that you guys have been enjoying. Yeah, it's been a pretty awesome final. Some really close games in there, even though Gypsy kind of dominated overall, I guess, getting 5 wins. He did look strongest today, there's no question. I think his he played like this very strong Korean style TVT, and Nyoken got himself into some okay positions a couple times, but just barely couldn't do it. Couldn't really do the follow-ups and stuff. Like, it missed a little bit of his execution. Then Dragon definitely had some close games there overall, PvT. Had to play a lot of PvT today. Alright. Imagine it'll be factory expand here for Nyoken. Definitely does that more than Gasless. Dragon not scouting as of yet. Right. Now we just wait a little bit, see what these builds will be looking like. When's Dragon gonna scout? Is he gonna make a Zealot? All things that remain to be seen. Oops. Oh no, never mind. I thought he got that stuck there for a moment. Alright, now you can just setting up an anti-Zealot SimCity here. Pumping out that first Marine. Just no scouting from Dragon whatsoever. Very greedy opener from him. Maybe he'll be going for a quicker Nexus due to that. Factory goes down for Nyoken. First Marine out. And finally a probe goes. So I guess the Dragoon gonna follow up just in a little bit here. Be popping out in 20 seconds. CV gonna be coming in just ahead of that Dragoon. Sees mostly what's what. We don't see a third pylon as of yet. Might actually see this probe. Is the probe gonna make pylon? Yeah, the way the probe is moving, you know he's going to make that third pylon, and Dragon likes that anyways. Okay, 2 Marines popping in, and with the SCV being chased by the Goon, you can either try to get it home, or you can utilize that to pop a Vulture out that he doesn't see. Okay, Nyoken goes for the add-on. I think that's probably a good plan. Like, the fact that Dragon goes 3 Dragoons before the Nexus means it's much less likely for you to sneak in a Vulture. In fact, in general, Protosses have become pretty good at not letting that first Vulture in. Loads that SCV right up and saves it. Probe coming down. And yeah, we're going to see that Nexus now. There's nothing aggressive Dragon could do from here. Yes, that's right. If Nyoken wins this, we'll have a tiebreaker match to see who gets second place. That'll be worth a lot of money for one game. Alright, Starport coming up from Nyoken. Oh, okay. So that means he's making vultures right now. Is he gonna get siege? Okay, he does have the siege, so pushes him back with siege. He's gonna have to get into either mines or speed based on how he wants to pull off this drop. Oh my god, it's actually once again a Dark Templar opening here for Dragon. Now, we don't know if it's mines yet. A lot of people who go for this go Academy. If he goes Academy, that might be a bit late. If he goes eBay very soon, he'll probably be safe. Generally, if you're going to get a Wraith, Academy is a bit better, but when you go dropship, the turrets are going to be a bit smarter. It's very risky to do this build without a turret. He has no idea that DTs are going to be on the way. Second factory coming up. That points towards no turret. Taking some risks here. This might end very quickly. All right, mines are done. He's going to lay some mines in the front. That's so valuable for him. This is basically going to save him. Dropship on the way. Armory coming up. Still no real detection, though. I mean, you know DTs. If you push one down here and then you push a second one, you're getting one in. Maybe two in. Depending on how that drag works. 2 DTs headed across the map. Dragon getting ready to take his third base. The drop could do massive damage here. All right, here we go. DT's coming in. Yeah, I think he's just going to push him down. Oh my god. Okay, stay on the same course. Oh, okay, well, he's going to get the tank. That means he can actually put the goons back on the bunker, which is highly annoying. Oh! Oops. Okay, now here comes the drop. Now 3 Dragoons in position. He sees exactly what he's up to, what you would expect as well. No speed on those vultures as of yet. Lays a couple mines down very nicely. All right, gonna pick off a few probes. Not bad, not bad. All right, how much damage has actually been done to Nyoken over here? I think he ran his SCVs away. Oh, this is definitely a bit of a problem. Oh no, 2 mines and a vulture going down there. The DT's staying alive. So after this, even though the drop did okay and he got the drop ship out, which is really important, Nyoken losing all this mining time, I think, is a bit more crucial. And it looks like the DT has gotten some kills as well. Nyoken going to try to push it out with his mines. Okay, he finally gets off. Somehow that vulture doesn't die. I am shocked. 2 more vultures getting into the main base. Nyoken gonna get some revenge. Nice drill there by Dragon. Wow, I think he dealt with that as well as he really could. But still, some probes fall. Let's take a look what we actually have now. 3rd Nexus coming up. Probe saturation still looking pretty strong. Good SCV sat. A little bit low at the natural. He could afford to send probably 2 to 3 SCVs over here to even it out a little bit. Academy coming up, 3rd CC. Still anyone's game. Observer popping out here. Did ferry a couple vultures over to maybe get some harassment done. Ooh, that could actually be very nice if he times this out correctly. Looks like he's just going to run in. He knows that a 3rd base should be up around now. All right, runs down after killing that probe. All right, just going to suicide onto some of the workers. Gets one more. Backs up. Nyoken floating over to his 3rd. We actually, yeah, still don't have an eBay. Looks like he doesn't even want an eBay. Okay, we don't need it. No turrets. 3rd base being delayed a little bit by this vulture. All right, coming forward. Oh, this is a funny little move. That kind of reminds me of a StarCraft 2 move right there. Bringing out the dropship and dropping while moving on top of the goons. Kind of cool. All right, Arbiter on the way. Very quick Arbiter. See how Nyoken deals with that. Went up to 5 factories. Is finally getting that engineering bay. I like how unshakable he was, in a way. Like, that is definitely not what I would do. As soon as I see a DT on the map, I make an eBay no matter what. But he really waited. He's just... He played his game and didn't spend those extra minerals on getting that eBay. I think it paid off fine, too, because he has his third base up and mining so quickly. The Observer checking out what's going on. He sees the dropship, which is very nice as well. Little tip to Terrans out there. If you go dropship play against Protoss and you save it, if you're not going to drop anymore, hide it somewhere like down here or over here where their Observer won't see it, because then they'll always be questioning where it's at. Looks like he's going to set up another drop. Right, the first Arbiter coming down with a lot of goons. I think Nyoken has enough that this isn't too big a problem, honestly. It's just Dragoons. Ooh! Yeah, whatever's in the shuttle could mess things up, though, of course. Wraith sitting down here waiting to see Arbiter. Where'd that dropship go? Oh, here it is. He actually went way around. Like, he brought it back into his main, then up here and over. We'll see where he drops it off. Like, this could be the location. Possibly he'll check here. Alright, the goon's coming up to counter this drop. Don't think he's going to get too much done here. I love the run-up with the vultures, though, to slow everything down. Goons have a hard time killing mines while a tank is attacking them. Might he get a cancel? I don't think so, but this could get very cost-efficient then. That's going to be the case. Alright, dropship going to pick up the tank and a couple volts, I think. Nice little harassment. Nyoken just keeping Dragon busy right now. Alright, going up to an 8th fact. Nyoken hitting his macro. Not that many gates for Dragon yet. Still up a bit in supply. I'm sure once he gets this this base going, he is going to explode on those gateways. Definitely needs more than what he's got. Can't remax at all with 6 gates. Nyoken making that 4th CC. That's kind of an interesting location to make it. This makes me feel like he wants to expand here. I feel like it's much more natural to take this as your 4th. Yeah, it seems like that's what it probably is. Now, Nyoken's defense has to do with his reactions, by the way. There's all sorts of ways that you can try to defend Arbiters. But notice this, he's got only 2 turrets. So the Arbiter will just fly over that and not die. So he needs to hit it with EMP. Down here he has the Wraith. And basically if the Arbiter's coming, you just got to get your army in there, right? You don't want the Arbiter to recall exactly on top of your tanks, for instance, but you need to move your army back to deal with it. All right, continued drops here. So he doesn't really get that much done. The probe's just now coming up. Feels like a pretty even game. Check the upgrades. 1-0. Not spinning. Spinning. Hopefully that's +2 attack. Dragon taking another base. The only thing I'm not digging about Dragon's play is his lack of gateways. If we had a big fight and Nyoken killed his army, like if you're trying to remax, right now it's only 7 gates up. Nyoken will actually just kill you because he has more production than you. Like, Terran can have less production than Protoss and reinforce and be fine. So you really need to make sure you have a big gateway count. Dragon's starting to clear the map, taking that 5th. Observers spread out. He's actually got really nicely placed observers when you look at it. You can't get out as Nyoken without the observers seeing you. Alright, Dragoon's coming down a little bit. You will lose a few. Yeah, Nyoken did want to take this base. Would love to see him really lay a bunch of mines up here, because I think you have to be fearing recall at this point. Arbiter's this quick. Like, he's going to have 1 million stasis or multiple recalls. You're going to have a lot of energy right now. We got 150, 200, 67. Does he not have one more Arbiter? I could have sworn he would have 4 right now. I guess not. Maybe he missed one? Maybe it's my latent fear of Arbiters? Making me always think they have one more than they have? Protoss starts with an Arbiter, right? Alright, some mines laying down. Just kind of patrolling here. Oh, yeah, I see the Arbiter. See the Arbiter? Let's go, let's go. The Observer, as this patrols around, does get caught. Oh, has that range finish? A little game of back and forth right here. He might just come up and, look, he's looking for the MP to come out so he can dodge it. Ooh. Honestly, surprised the recall didn't get off a couple seconds after that EMP hit. But he kills off that first Arbiter, which had a lot of energy. So that is a big win for Nyoken right there. That really downs a lot of the power of Dragon. Right, Nyoken moving to the north, but Dragon moving to the south. Nyoken coming back down. Gotta be careful where you move through. This is very bottlenecked, so he's gonna have a hard time getting his army through there. The vultures on this side, the tanks on this side, that is not what you're looking for as Nyoken. Dragon coming into the area. Has a lot of energy on these Arbiters. I would love to see some spells cast. Okay, great Psystorm. Actually, stasises these back tanks. That's going to help him to whittle down the army up here. I love the turnaround timing, though, I have to say. He still has a lot of Zealots in there in the back, but this is very anti-Zealot here. If he continued to go forward there, he's going to lose a lot of Dragoons. So I think that was a good pull away. All right, Dragon rotating up through the map, taking another base during this time. Nyoken laying a lot of mines very well. Don't see him taking another base as of yet, but he definitely does need to think about that pretty soon. All right, this coming up. Oh, gets an EMP on both of them. I can't believe he hit both of those. Now, even though he hits both of those, Dragon rolling through a lot of these siege tanks. Shuttle kind of flying into turrets here. Gonna lose an Arbiter. A little bit sloppy from Dragon. Nyoken trying to reinforce through here, but you can see these depots actually causing him a lot of problems getting his army up. And Dragon gonna kill off these tanks for sure. Not sure if... I don't think he can, like, kill this base. All right, more units from Nyoken are coming up. Dragon forcing his way up here. Maybe throw down some Psystorms to hurt this. Storms his own Zealots. Well, I mean, I guess he got the SCVs here, so that's pretty good. Okay, now let's take stock of this game. So we have 4 add-ons, 4 non-add-ons. So that's 8 factory, 4 siege tanks at a time. Here. Okay, pretty good gateway count. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The other main base with a lot of gateways as well. He's setting up cannons just to slow down any attacks here. And this area became hollowed out a little bit, and it's very hard to reinforce there. Like, units get stuck here, or you're up against this wall where if Protoss has their full army and hits against this wall, everything here dies. Even though you might lose some units as Protoss units up on this area. So Nyoken moving back into position over here, re-SCVing this base. I think Nyoken needs to, like, really set up a good minefield right now. I don't think he has enough to push, but I think he has enough to hold on to the area. And if he holds on the area, all's good. You can see he's actually taking another command center up here, or he was. Backs off for now, like he tries to sneak it up, but the probe comes over. And yeah, like he can't defend it yet. I liked the idea, though. I think that was a good idea. Comes down here, makes a turret. But we now know what he wants to do. He wants to take this base. And this is turning into something kind of interesting, where the way Nyoken is expanding, his main defensive area will be up here to hold on to this base and this base, which means he can hit this base. Now, this base, maybe you can clear it, maybe you can't, but you're going to be able to deny this, hopefully deny that as Nyoken, and then later on, if the map becomes mined out, which actually happens on Sylphid in this matchup sometimes, this base is going to be very easy to take, and you can kind of shift your focus down to the bottom of the map. Really interesting the way he's playing it. I feel like most of the games that I've seen on Sylphid and played on Sylphid, sure, this can be your third, but this is oftentimes your fourth, and then sometimes you're taking this, and sometimes you're taking that. Yeah, a really interesting game right now from both sides. Double Stargate Arbiter for Dragon. Love to see that. Does have all those Arbiter upgrades, including the energy. All right, starting to run over. A lot of Zealots here hitting into some of the mines. Goliath's coming up. Ooh, a solid EMP getting one of those Arbs. In fact, getting both of them. Dragon forced back once again. Little bit of a stalemate right now. It's hard for Nyoken to attack forward. He actually brings a lot of tanks up here and gets minorly punished, I would say. Losing a few tanks there to some Zealots. Looks like he'll lose a tank, 2 cannons, because that makes sense. Okay, the full army of Dragon coming up to hit these tanks. He should be able to kill this off without too much trouble. Splitting his Arbiters now as he comes up. They are low on energy. Does have enough for a stasis. All right, he's actually going to be able to kill off some of these vessels as well, which is a very nice kill. High Templar with a lot of energy. We could see a good storm coming out. More Dragoons and Zealots. I'm going to try to clear this army. Nyoken backing up. His tank line goes really deep, so I don't think you can break this all the way as Dragon. Another stasis comes down. He actually almost has another one as well. Yeah, I think you got to turn around here as Dragon. I guess he doesn't know how deep the tank line goes, but definitely will end up losing the rest of his army. Good Psy Storms, though. Do eliminate a couple more. Oh, another round of Zealots. Is he actually going to clear this? Oh my god, what an important moment here for Dragon. I cannot believe it. I thought Nyoken was going to slaughter the rest of that, but the reinforcements from this main helping him to just barely push through. Almost loses all his arbs, but does clear a lot of tanks. Okay, so here is the state of the game right now. Nyoken wins that battle overall, still has a very strong army, 3-2 upgrades, lots of tanks, but he has to take another base right now. Right now. It is so important. His mining is just about gone. Look, nothing in the main, nothing in the natural, nothing at the third. Only this base. So he needs one more. He has his command center. This is the obvious choice. He needs to send some tanks over there to clear that. In the meantime, taking down this Nexus, very, very important. Dragon looking like, I don't think he should try to save this Nexus, but definitely don't let Nyoken kill this base. He's also taking this expansion, which I think is great. That's so completely opposite of where Nyoken is attacking and trying to expand to. So very smart move. Now Dragon getting in on top of some of these siege tanks. A lot of Zealots from the north. Several Dragoons getting in the way, but a great stasis on these back tanks. The Zealots running forward and connecting. Man, these engagements are so down and dirty. More Zealots coming over from those main gateways as well. Getting on top of some of these Goliaths, running into a mine right there. Maybe he can kill like a little bit more. Big mine hit. Dragon's economy getting pretty low. Like he is not got a lot left over. Not huge saturation on some of these bases. That's for sure. Yeah, he's like very spread. I would say he has like 60 probes right now. If that, 58 probes maybe. Decent saturation there, though. Looks like Nyoken will be able to kill this off. He denied this base, but Dragon has taken this. He still has plenty of mining, honestly. This base is, like, not something you can take. Dragon could take this. Eventually, Nyoken should take that. Yeah, this is the really important moment, is getting this base up for Nyoken. I think right now, you're trying to get as efficient as possible as Dragon. Okay, Nyoken holding this area. I think just laying mines here even is okay. I don't think you need to try to attack in here. It's so hard to get through a choke like that. His spread is really good. You can't really break into this area. And the thing is, the economies are too low. I don't think you can do a recall. Ad skills, thanks for gifting 20 subs. Really appreciate it. Yeah, this is kind of a crazy game right now. Nyoken pushing forward. Is this the plan to take down this base? Like, there are a lot of minerals. It's just sometimes attacking into these spots is so hard. This Arbiter coming over the side, definitely preparing for a recall. Oh my god. The Science Vessel was hunting for this, but it looks like he misses it. Or he does see it. Oh my god, he's gonna get up there and be able to EMP that. That is a huge move. Right, Nyoken continuing this push forward. Dragon is almost remaxed now. Oh, the Arbiter being a little bit sloppy, unfortunately. Looks like he's going to lose another one. I keep seeing this on the minimap and checking down there. All right, a recall into this base. Was that good, though? Losing an Arbiter in that army? Nyoken saves the command center. Saves a lot of the SCVs, but not all. Looks like a flanking army coming in from Dragon. Yeah, he's going to clear that pretty easily. The flanking army really unable to do anything. Just, I mean, 3-2 upgrades in position sieged. It's so hard to break in there. So much damage is dealt. Before you even get in on top of everything. Nyoken just cutting the map up right now. It feels like the trend of this game is Nyoken winning, but I think it's actually very close. It looks still quite close to me here. Like, Dragon has a lot of opportunities to get very cost efficient here as well. But yeah, it's trending towards Nyoken. Like, he's taking better and better fights. He's getting more of the map, slowly but surely. Dragon's economy is not out of control. I love that he's taken this base, though. I think this is a really important time to take it, because when everything shifts to the bottom, this base is super easy to deny and to kill. Uh-oh, for Dragon. All right, he is getting a really big army right now. A lot of Dragoons, a lot of Zealots. I keep thinking this is an Arbiter. Who patrols this here? That's killing me. All right, a big attack here from Dragon. That siege line is insanity. You can see the +3/+2 just melting through Dragoons. Dude, the Great Wall of Nyoken is a real thing in TVP. He just, look at this. He's like 3-2. He's got some vessels. He's got some mines. Tanks everywhere. Tell you, for a fake Dan, he is awfully good. These few Zealots going to be picked off. Looks like Dragon going to lose another base. But again, he took another here. He has this base. This base is still mining. This one's almost empty now. The map is, like, going towards mined out. And, yeah, Dragon, he's going to GG. Which means Nyoken takes it. Oh, my God. This is getting crazy. Let's fix up those scores. All right, so that was 9 games, but now we have 2 players that are tied at 2 wins each.